So, Karl, another beautiful day in Hyrule.
That looks like my wind outside my window right now. Just rain and miserableness. Also, like the outfit Link's wearing is not dissimilar from the one I'm wearing.
Oh god, no, Karl.
Just
Are you
fucking
recording
just-
naked now? Have we got to that time?
Because it's wet and cold, but it's also humid. That's not, kill it! Kill it!
Oh no, you can't use stasis on them. They're too powerful.
Wolves are more powerful than endgame enemies. They can't be stopped. Do you know why, Lucas? Because time doesn't stop for the... wolves don't stop for time. Time stops for the wolf. And I believe you've done your off-screen grinding to get us enough wood for Tarrey Town.
So, Karl, I have. I also did something else.
What's that?
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa! The fuck was that?
Fucking just like
Notice as well, that old woman, not a fucking flinch. Nobody flinched.
Another wonderful day in Tarrey Town.
I could just imagine though, like living in this world, that wouldn't faze you.
Yeah.
Just a light that went off like 3 foot away from her. She didn't even move.
Oh
She didn't even.
my god.
She did not slow her roll one bit. And the dog didn't even give a shit.
Look at her. Like, it's just
No
like, yeah,
fucks
whatever.
given.
Whatever.
Why would you make a new town and invite like a 95-year-old woman?
I mean,
So, oh yeah, this growing up and coming community, an old woman who's just a drain on resources and just fuck all.
but Karl, she's also so badass that she doesn't give a shit about lightning strikes.
That's a fair point, yeah.
So yeah, I got a bit carried away and I did grind for something else.
What was it?
It might have been for a barbarian armor upgrade.
Oh, so you went and killed some Lionels as well.
So I did. So can you tell that I went and killed some Lionels, Karl?
You just have 5 Lionel bows. Because they are like the best bow overall, aren't they?
Yeah. So
Just gets
got
5
all my
damage.
Fucking savage Lionel weaponry on the go.
So yeah, Link's... I say it at the start of every new recording session, but our Link is looking pretty fucking stacked. Never before has that been more true than it is right now. And just when you scroll across, oh yeah, here's my 10 savage Lionel bows.
Just like, oh dear God. It's like this man is just... He is Lionel now. Like, Link, the worst shield we've got is a 62 savage Lionel shield.
The worst shield you have is one that belonged to the toughest, scariest enemy in all of Hyrule. Do it. Do you know? Don't wear the hat. Take the hat off. People need to see the eyes of him. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. You fucking hell.
So yeah, I decided the badass like barbarian armor might be something you want to use, and let's get the
Probably.
cool upgrade for it.
Which is when you wear all 3, you get just a passive, constant damage buff. Yes.
So you get a triple attack boost, and your charge attacks take less stamina, so you can swirl with a heavy weapon just forever.
No, that sounds like the upgrade for you.
That is an upgrade for me, but like
The damage buff's
the
the upgrade
damage
for
buff
me.
is the upgrade for Karl.
But the twirling upgrade is the upgrade for Lucas. Because if people don't know, Lucas loves him some twirling.
I do love me some 12. So we're ready for Hudson as well. I did get my wood and the Lionel guts.
It's like, hey guy who smells like dead Lionel, how you doing?
That red is just Lionel blood.
It is.
So just decided, because this is like the last thing we're going to do before we're waiting for Karl to take over and kill Ganon.
By which we mean we're waiting for COVID-19 to stop ravaging the earth long enough to get a train.
So basically, I just wanted to make sure Karl's pretty fucking stacked.
I'm going to be stacked anyway. Here we go. So you want to talk about something a little personal? What's up? No! With that haircut? Oh man. Whoa.
Yeah.
He like managed to pull a Gerudo. What a don.
Yeah.
He must be packing a 19-inch dick.
I love the brutalness of Link. Like, really? Like, you got that?
You pulled her with that haircut, really?
Like, Link just doesn't care.
Priest-like, huh? Oh, so this is where you get the Zora person to join.
It is indeed, yes.
One last wrinkle.
Of course.
What? Do you know what I don't get? This man's so committed to this job that he has to get married. Are we sure this isn't like some sort of Scientology thing? This feels like a cult. Everyone's got to have the same name. We all have to worship like a business. Because it's not like his policies, it's the policy of the place he works for.
But I think it's his own company.
Oh, okay.
Like, I just want to... Yeah. Just so we've got like that little diamond circle on so people know.
He's like making his own little Candyland. It's terrifying. It's like everyone has to toe the company line.
Yeah, basically. So Zora's domain. So I think I remember where they saw it is, and just like, yeah. Link's got to go. But imagine that, right, I need somebody to officiate my wedding, but I'm going to be picky about their fucking name.
You think that'd be like the person you're getting married to, because usually it's the bridezilla is the trope, isn't it?
Yes.
Like if you're going to do the stereotype, it would be the wife.
But I think he's the bridezilla in this situation, though, Karl.
It is, yeah. Screwed up, they walk around half naked, like I get shit. Steal everything. Toss the place.
Oh no, you can't crouch.
Not in the water.
Get him. Yeah! Get that crab.
That poor crab. The bright-eyed crab as well. It had so much left. It had so much going for it. Like, the crab must be shitting itself when it sees this boy walk in. It's wielding this savage Lionel gear. That changes size. In the Lionel's hands it's massive, in Link's hands it's tiny, which means Link crushed it with his bare hands. All is as it should be, as he sees this coming out of the shrine. All is as it should be, Lucas. All is as it should be.
Hell yes. Oh god. Just side quests on the go. It's like, no.
Fuck
Link's
side
busy
quests.
with another side quest.
There's only one side quest we want to do and it's Tarrey Town.
It's like, this weird man has to go get married. To just that
To a
Gerudo
Gerudo.
booty.
I respect it.
Like, I respect that he's in a rush to lock down that Gerudo.
You would, yeah. It's like, man. I imagine when Gerudos go through their like wild 20s. Like when they go to uni or whatever. That must be a fucking time. You really trying to sneak up on a snail? Like even when it's not glowing, it's still easy to spot. 'Cause it's fucking massive.
There's like the size of Link's fucking hand.
He's gonna scarf it down like a champ.
Oh, there we go. Get those sneaky snails.
What does he say about the Zor? Oh, please throw one of the pots off the edge. Please.
I love how they're so committed to the theme.
They're even shell up face. That's quite adorable. I like that.
Huh.
I don't even care. I still love that series of images of it's the one from Dark Souls. Do you know the room with all the pots
Oh yeah.
that people roll in, and then it just smash cuts to the picture of Link when his eyes are real big.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god, yeah. No, I'm alright. To be honest, look at me.
Yeah, I don't need any Hynet's guts anymore, mate.
Like,
I'll be honest.
I think I've destroyed every Lionel there fucking is. You don't need.
It's like, how about you go do it? Wouldn't that be great?
Oh,
Capson.
well, look who it is. Yes,
Yeah, it's me.
Just look at me right now. I think I might be the champion.
If you're not the champion, you're certainly like
A
someone.
contender.
Link. Free from the material concerns of this world.
Oh god.
I feel that.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh man. He's like, I retired, but life's just fucking boring.
Yeah, I'm so bored all the time. It's just oppressive. Well, that's the thing as well. Get a load of this, tell him. Has he been waiting to hear those words? Get a load of this. Get a load of this as he points towards his dick.
I love that. Where is it? It's Tarrey Town. What the fuck's Tarrey Town?
Yeah, they know where it is straight away. I think he tells them where it is.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Karl, yeah, I know that.
Confidence in my fins and my feet. Like he says that my skills, like you're a fucking priest. It's not your skills, it's your knowledge that we want.
I mean, I guess
Bye.
skills in being a priest. I don't know how that works, but yeah.
But that's a totally real thing. For anyone who may be wondering, people who retire, if you retire early, chances are you'll die earlier as well. and this is a thing that's been noticed and studied and what's the word now? Documented, where people who retire early tend to die earlier if they don't have a hobby or even like a part-time job, because your mind just goes to mush.
I was gonna say it depends how you retire, I guess, because if you keep yourself busy, have a hobby, if you're like absolutely balling it and going out and doing stuff all the time,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. But if it is just, I'm going to retire to sit at home and do nothing,
Then you will, by and large, die like 10 years earlier. And there's a couple of like weird statistics like that if you want to extend your lifespan. One thing you can do is, there's a study showing that there's a couple of comparable socioeconomic backgrounds and that sort of thing, but one group lived for about 5 to 10 years longer than the other one. And do you know what the one difference was, Lucas? They had a pet.
Oh, right, okay.
Having a dog or a cat. Because the companionship and just having something where you're doing it every day, you've got some structure to your day.
Yeah.
Even if it's just feeding a dog and taking it for a walk, will expand your lifespan because you're just doing something and your mind stays active.
Oh, right, okay, that makes sense.
Same thing with having stairs in your house. You'd think it'd be a danger for an older person, but just having the stairs and having to walk up and down them every day keeps you a little bit more active and keeps you moving.
That's fair enough. That does make sense, but yeah. Like, that's the thing is, you've got to make sure, like, you get a bungalow when you're older so you don't have to go up the stairs and it's dangerous. Like,
But
this
walking up
crap, he thought he was safe.
He was, but he's not anymore. Walking up and down the stairs doesn't help, so I can 100% feel that if I'm retired but I'm bored, so I've got nothing to do. Like, look at, like, we've been in lockdown. How many people do you know who are just, like, pulling their hair out?
Yeah.
Because they have nothing to do, because they have no hobbies or interests outside of going to work and then getting pissed on a weekend.
That's the thing is, if this was a case of, like, oh, well, you know, everything was still open, you couldn't go to work for whatever reason, like an actual retirement, that sounds different to me than lockdown, because lockdown, I can't go do anything.
Yeah, but you can still see it though, can't you? Where people, like, because they can't go to the pub. Like, it's the weird one. It's not the pub's open very recently, and the amount of people like, oh man, it's great. I've been stuck inside with like nothing to do. It's like, really? The pub means that much to you?
Yeah.
Going and sitting down and drinking is something you like. I guess I have fun when I do it when I meet mates and things like that. But the fact that people are getting so like, oh god, I've been. It's amazing.
There's so many people that have been like to the point where that's what they enjoy doing. That's their hobby. Without going to the pub, they've been, I just say, like pulling the fucking hair out
because they've got nothing to do. You're gonna teleport away right now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Ah!
Yeah.
I was hoping I could dive, but you just fell off the ledge.
We've all been there.
We have.
That's a super real thing, and I've seen it, and it's super depressing. I think I talked about it on the podcast, didn't I? Where I was watching an interview with a guy. He's like one of the first people to go to a pub in the UK, and they were asking him about it. And he's like, "Oh, it feels great. He's stuck at home with nothing to do. Like, I'm so glad to be out of that fucking house. It's great. I feel so happy and like at home right now." And they pan across, and his wife sat there. Yeah. And it's just like, oh my god! Imagine being that guy's wife. I feel so sorry for her.
Me too.
Of what he's sat there talking like poetically about, oh, it's so good to get out of the house and drink this pint. I've been yearning for this the entire time. Get away from the worries
of being at home.
Yeah, like when I'm at home, I've got nothing to do and I hate it there. And his wife sat next to him. It's like, oh, bless.
Yeah.
I just throw the whole man out.
Do it. Just get rid.
It's my favourite saying, that get rid. Do you know the origins of get rid?
No.
Have I ever explained the origins of get rid on anything we've done yet?
I don't think so. But Karl, look at this village. He's built this fucking village up.
With his bare hands. And look at that woman just like continuing her laps.
Yeah. And one thing before you tell us about her get rid.
Okay.
I don't know how well you can hear the music.
I can hear it a little bit, yeah.
Oh, the doggo.
Is this like a unique theme for this town?
So it's not a unique theme, but you'll notice there's little bits of like different instruments that get added in.
To represent each race that joins the village.
Exactly. So when like the Gorons appear, the trumpets come into the music.
Oh, I love how trumpets represent Gorons.
Yeah.
Now, there's just something about the trumpet as an instrument. I've never really had that much affinity for it. But when you hear someone go hard on a trumpet and you're like, fucking hell, this is amazing. Like in the Gangplank Galleon remix of Smash Bros. Yeah. Where it sounds really good, but then the trumpets come in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or the is it
I
like
just wanna be able to
Pokemon
pet
Ruby? Like the synthesized trumpets. It's like you had no chance.
Yeah.
Look at that. Talk to the Goron. How happy is he? Oh. Breaking all the rocks. Oh, so they're all gathering for the wedding.
They are, yes. But yeah, tell us about Get Rid before
Right.
they get wed.
Well, get rid is just a sentence or a saying in my friend group that was expanded. Like my other friend group, so the guys that I know with you, and it's expanded enough so it's now part of just the lexicon of like almost everyone I know.
Yeah.
And it came from when I was in university, and a friend of mine had that girlfriend. And when I say that girlfriend, I mean the one who like didn't want to integrate with his friends.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So when it would be, oh, we're having a house party tonight, do you want to come? She'd be like, no. I don't want to come because I don't know your friends. It's like, well, that's why you're invited. Why don't you come and get to know
Exactly,
your
yeah.
friends? And because she didn't come, he wouldn't come.
Oh, God, no.
And it was that thing of, oh, if he did come to a house party or he went out for a drink or anything like that, he would spend all his time on his phone.
And then it's like the girlfriend of like, oh, well, you're ignoring me to see your friends. It's like, you were invited.
Yeah, and it's that thing. And every single time he'd say something about his missus, like we go, mate, get rid. And it's because we all hated her because she just ruined every meetup we ever had.
Yeah, yeah.
Because every single time we had a meetup, she would either make it miserable because she'd make it all about her, or she would just like pout in the other room because no one's talking to her. It's like, we're not talking to you because you refuse to integrate with us, and you've like made our friends super boring.
Exactly, yeah.
And if he's not with you, he's on his fucking phone talking to you because you never stop texting him. And just every time he'd mention her, we'd say, mate, get rid. And it got to the point where he stopped hanging out with us.
Oh, no.
Because he had to spend time going, because now his girlfriend's like, oh no, your friends don't like me, I don't want you spending time with them. And like, bearing in mind, he's known this girl for 3 weeks. Or 3 months, a couple of months at that point. He's known me for 10 years.
Yeah.
And he's known everyone else there for like 3-4 years at that point. Like, we've all known each other for years, but like, she's like, oh yeah, stop hanging out with that guy you've known since high school. Because I said so.
Yeah.
And eventually he got so sick of her shit that he just broke up with her. And I remember it, I'll never forget it. We were all sat playing some Halo downstairs. There was a knock on the door. Like, the fuck is that? And we opened the door and it's that friend. We go, Tom? What are you doing here? And he just went, got rid. And I was like, whoa! Just play. It's that thing of like, got every single time he mentioned it, mate, get rid.
Yeah.
She's like, fucking, just mate, get rid. She's so fucking annoying. None of us like her. She does not want to hang out with us.
God, look, they're so giant compared to Link.
It's like mostly the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
Well, that Ariana Grande Hyatt ponytail. Go for it.
Do you reckon that's why he's got the hair?
Probably,
so that
yeah.
he can like pretend that he's as tall as his wife, or his wife to be. Also, did you see there, Karl?
What was that?
So this guy up here can sell us like climbing gear and rubber gear.
Oh, okay.
He
So you're
sells
going to go buy
us
that
like
off him?
super rare armor.
We'll go buy that shit then. I didn't see that. Sorry, I was explaining the story, but yeah. That's where get rid comes from, and I think now I say it enough where you started saying it.
Yeah.
Because that's a completely different friend group to the one that we're in. Rare armor. So this is where you get this stuff from. Please buy all the old stuff. So you can walk around as a poor boy. Because I don't know about you, but I'm always the fan that I want to own everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this way, but you can buy the barbarian stuff here as well.
Because we've got like a piece of the armor, I think that means we can buy them all. I think there might be some other armor you can buy here, like the DLC ones, but because we haven't found them, we can't buy them.
Fair enough, yeah. So I'd say the rubber trousers.
They are very expensive though. That's nearly all our money.
In which case, have we got like 2 pieces of any of the other ones, or have we only got like the 1 bit of climbing gear?
We've only got 1 piece of rubber armor and 1 piece of climbing gear.
I would say about the climber's bandana then, because the idea of Link wearing a bandana is quite funny. And I think that'll be a good accessory to wear with the other piece of armor that we've got.
Yeah.
Like, put the bandana on now. Like the bandana with that.
Yeah, so we just need the legs for the climber's gear now.
Yeah! Pirate Link! Look at him.
Or just like Ruffian Link.
Yeah, we need to get dressed up for the wedding anyway.
Well, what are we dressing up as then, Karl?
Pirate Link, there we go.
Are we just doing that?
Yeah, Pirate Link.
Are we wearing weapons for the
No,
occasion?
no weapons, man. You don't want to ruin a wedding like that.
We're gonna turn up rocking some like Savage Lionel gear.
Pirate Link!
Pirate Link. Are we ready
You
for
look
the
so...
wedding?
Yeah, I'm ready for the wedding. We are like, get rid, man. You got to say that shit all the time. Because it's so applicable.
I came to sell.
Yeah, I'm going to sell stuff on your wedding day.
Like, wait, no. Oh, God, no.
She keeps talking to you. No.
I want to talk to... Also, there's other people in this town that don't have their name son.
Well, they've started to grow now, haven't they? He literally was a priest before he retired. You can't get more priest-like than that. I don't like the word acceptable when he refers to their name.
Yeah.
Oh, God, guests. Doesn't have they have son in their name. No, so he does have a boss, look.
Oh, yeah.
So he doesn't... Well, so he's towing the company line.
He is, yeah. God.
Oh, he's like one of those people who works at Disney. And just like lives and breathes the company.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the thing that Disney released recently? Like the reopening Disney World and Disneyland?
Yeah.
And they released that video that's like, oh, hi. We here at the Disney family want to make sure that you have a safe and friendly time at Disney World during these trying times.
Okay.
And they've got people in like plastic masks and their face coverings on,
Oh, God.
like talking about, oh, I'm glad to serve you at Disney. Like you work on the fucking teacups,
Yeah.
and you're risking your life so people can ride the teacups. And someone's taken that and put instead of smash cut into footage of like stock B-roll of the Disney World park.
Oh, yeah.
Of footage of Jurassic Park.
Oh, no.
And it's like it fits so well. Like they've changed all the voiceover to talk about Jurassic Park. It's like, man, it's fucking hell.
Yeah, like, I've got an annual pass to Disneyland Paris. And it was meant to expire, I think, like, end of the year-ish, like October kind of time.
Mm-hmm.
And we wouldn't have been able to go back. And it was like, oh, since we've been closed for a few months, you get a few extra months. So I am hoping that when it settles down, like, maybe just after Christmas and could go again. But it's like, if it's still like that, no way.
I've seen all the
Not
photos
walking
as well
around
that people have been
Disney like
taking. Like a journalist went to the newest one, like within like a couple of days of being open. Oh, here we go, Bolson. Wow, good on him.
Yes, please. This
So,
is
he's-
not like we need 100 wood to get there. Like, we need to build a boat to get to it, Carla.
So that's the thing that'll be like, he's the boss, he's just towing the company line.
He is.
What a weirdo.
So I thought he was like, I'm going to walk away and make my own company, but no, he's just abiding by these guys' rules.
Even though he doesn't work for them. Well, technically he still works for them.
He
That's
does,
so
yeah.
strange. Like people who do that, they were super into it. Like they live and breathe their job, they're so strange. But like the
Well,
Disney
it
World
depends.
thing.
I mean, if it's like your own job, your own company, I get
Fair
it.
enough, yeah.
But when it's, I live and breathe just this corporation.
Similar when it's, especially when it's Disney and it's like, oh, we're literally going to risk your lives for like so you
Yeah.
can go stand and sell churros to overweight tourists. Great. And the journalists who've been in Disneyland when it's opened, like, oh yeah, despite being the richest company on the planet and all these touts, like this touting of safety and looking after people, I stood outside of one of the rides for 10 minutes and it got changed over 3 times and no one cleaned it.
Oh my god.
Even though they're saying that they're going to do that, and the only stations they've got for stuff like hand sanitizer, people aren't queuing for them, because of course they're fucking not queuing for them.
No.
And everyone's crowding around it, and people are just walking straight past it and ignoring it.
See,
Oh, great,
it's like,
cool.
I understand why somewhere like Disneyland Paris is maybe reopening at a smaller scale, because they're not having many problems now.
Not to mention in
Fucking
like Europe.
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida,
Which
are
got-
they for fucking real?
And they've got like one of the worst case rates of the Roni.
Yeah. They are like spiking up significantly.
Look
And
at this
Disney's
town
still
now.
like, yeah, let's reopen.
And that's what I mean, like the people towing the company line of like they're in this like it's literally propaganda.
Yeah.
Of, yeah, we're here looking after everybody, and you can just see there's no soul in their eyes. Yeah, the donkey. I hope he comes. What's the donkey's name? It has no name. It's the donkey without a name.
Link is just up in that grill.
That donkey could not give less of a fuck. Look at it.
Tell you what, he needs a reward.
Donkeys can't eat drumsticks. They're vegetarian. They're vegetarian.
Are they?
Yeah.
Have we got any carrots?
They can't process it, can they, with the stomach?
I don't know too much about donkey diets, I'm not going to lie.
It's similar to horses. You can't feed a horse like a Big Mac.
I mean,
Their stomachs can't process meat, and there's something in meat that they can't process.
Oh no! No!
Oh! So sneak it away at the last possible second.
I didn't mean to, donkey. I thought you weren't eating it.
What a dick.
I'm
I
sorry.
love donkey.
Take another one.
I love donkeys
Please,
so much.
please have it. I'm sorry, Mr. Donkey.
They probably have as well one of my favourite features of an animal. It's like a little detail they have. And if you look at a donkey, on their back, most donkeys at least anyway, they have a cross of fur, dark fur. And like the story behind that is that's because Jesus rode a donkey.
Oh.
Like obviously it's not.
Yeah.
But I like that thing if you go look at a donkey. It's like, oh, they've got a cross on their backs. Yeah, because Jesus rode a donkey. It's the most noble of all creatures.
Oh.
The Son of God rode a fucking donkey, and I bet his donkey was super fast. It had great good stats.
It wasn't eating my carrot, it was just
Nibbling
eating
it around. I
the
don't
grass.
want Lucas. You don't want your carrots.
Fine, fine. I see how it is. I tried to be nice, Mr. Donkey.
You want having none of that.
Hudson, come on.
Are you ready, mate?
Yeah, fair enough. They made it here pretty fast
Oh.
considering I just teleported.
And they're still here. Take a day to rest too. Yeah, let's go stay in the hotel. I want to see that. So this basically becomes your new central hub where this is where you buy and sell everything.
Yeah, and this just like has unique things that you can buy off people and stuff. Like the guy that sells you the armor.
Which you can only get here, unless you go and find it. Oh, so
Oh,
now
he's
you runs
running
the
a
inn.
little inn now.
A good sleep and a hearty meal.
We'll wake up
You know
in the
what?
morning. We'll be good.
It shall be done. Da 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 da. Love it. Powerful, powerful youngling.
Like,
What a
I
nice man.
appreciate that it's like, you know what? You can stay for free, Link.
Well, yeah, you literally helped build this entire town. You gave me a purpose in life. Be a bit of a dick move to charge you for it.
It would be.
Also, I like how Hudson hasn't stopped staring into his fiancée's
I don't
eyes.
blame him, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's
Of
start the
course.
ceremony.
I love as well how he'll halt the ceremony if you tell him to.
Yeah.
So, sorry, whoa, Link's not here.
To be fair, that again, he helped build the fucking town and get all
Not
the
to-
residents.
Not to mention it's quite a feather in your cap that, yeah, the hero of Hyrule turned up to my wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the little one. No one was talking. Look what the racers can achieve when they work together.
Exactly.
Also, I like how he's wearing his same outfit, but it's white now.
Yeah.
And she's
He's
still got
like
her
a
abs
little
out.
cummerbund on.
Like, she's still got her abs out.
Hell yeah. Carl,
be a
if you had
crime
those
to-
abs, would you hide them ever?
Also, as I look at the guy next to him, he's still in his A pose of just like lying down like a boss. Oh! I kind of wish the Gorons were wearing something.
He's wearing a little loincloth.
It's not white.
He's not.
Because he's wearing like a formal loincloth.
This where it all twists and she's like, nah man.
No, Link.
Link goes, I object.
Look at the little baby one though. Look at him. He looks like a duck.
Oh god, no.
What? The balls. Oh god, toe the company line.
Oh god, even the Zora's already in on it. She's like, hang on, wait, what?
What?
What
Well,
makes
because
you
no
say
one
that? I
else-
wonder. Oh god, no. The boss
No
is
one else
here.
has to get married and agree that they're like fucking living for a corporation's sake. Like it's so.
Oh no. Yeah, I think he's got it. He's like, guidelines, compliance.
Oh god, fuck's sake!
Oh no. They're all being brainwashed, Carl.
I just saw this in what's that game? Is it Outer Wilds?
There's Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds.
Which is the one where it's like you're setting it's the post-apocalyptic future, the Fallout one.
Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds, where it's literally this, where you go to a planet where it's owned by a corporation, and they talk about the fact, yeah, the corporation owns you.
Oh, God.
You have to pay a fee every month to us to maintain your grave, and if you don't, we flush your corpse out into space.
Oh, no.
That's what this is. You're getting married, but you get married like in a fucking Bolson construction company approved ceremony.
She's been married into the company now, Karl.
Like she even said, well, I guess that's fine.
Yeah. This is how they
Like
get you.
I don't like this wedding. I wish you could have objected. It's like they have a bit in that game where like you go to a guy and he's been shot. And he's shot and he's dying on the floor, and even when he's dying, he still has to toe the company line.
Oh, God, no.
Of telling you, oh, buy our products, they're great. When he's like got bullet wound in his side.
Oh, no.
It's like, that's what that is. Like, even when he's getting married, I've got to toe the company line.
Yeah.
The company is everything, even though the company's like, we don't care. You are an ant to us. You earn us profit or you fuck off.
Oh, God, no. And I'm gonna do something for us, Karl.
But I'll be honest, look, I'm not glad that we did that. I don't like the idea that now that Gerudo woman is tied down to this fucking weirdo. Oh, this is a prison, but it's not a very nice prison. Oh, sorry, she's in a very nice place, but it's a prison nonetheless.
It is, yeah.
It's like, can you imagine working for a company that's like you have to name your kids after the company? I'm like, fuck off! Like, that level of control over your employees' lives, man. It's like when you hear those stories of companies where they fire people for posting on social media.
Oh,
but not even like the bad ones. Like you hear like, oh yeah, they were racist on social media. It's just like, they just say, oh, I took a selfie and like my tits are out or something like that. Like you're wearing a bikini and they get fired.
Oh, that's
what?
Real.
They're real story. That happens all the time. It's so strange.
And I'm going to
So Tarrey Town, man, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Tarrey Town.
Like, that poor woman, that's the thing.
She's trapped there forever now. That is a weird cult. I'd like to ask if any of the ladies watching this. First, hello. Second of all, like, if you were getting married to a dude, or the conversation came up, like, oh yeah, do you want kids? And he said, yeah, I would like kids, but they have to be named after insert company I work for. You would run so fast and so far away from that man. And then imagine he had that haircut.
Oh my God, no.
So I'll be honest, that Gerudo woman could do better. She's a fucking Gerudo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so what was the thing you got to show me, Lucas?
Well, I was going to... I forgot about this moment.
Okay.
Because we do have some memories.
Oh, did you get some memories as well?
I've just, like, got up a little quick list of them there.
Okay, fair enough.
And I was like, maybe we should go and check a couple out.
Well, some of them are super awesome.
Like, so I know that quite a few people have been like, look, there's some really awesome memories and Karl hasn't seen a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, okay.
There's also been some people giving like really shit advice.
That is true. But
like in our Spider-Man playthrough.
A lot of the memories are pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Like the Spider-Man playthrough. Hey guys, who've completed this game like 3 times between them. Did you know if you press square at the right time during combat, you get more focus? No. That basic combat mechanic completely slipped me by.
So there's this one here.
Ooh. Like, is that the worst thing? Like the backseat gamers, but they offer you advice that you don't like. That is so base level. It's not helpful.
Yeah.
But like they think they're being helpful, but they're really not. So it comes across as worse.
Because it's like, there's a couple of times in this playthrough where we've had like, oh, did you know that this ancient shield like reflects the lasers?
We did not know.
I did not know that. But then when it's like, oh, did you know that if you press X, Link can jump? Like,
we've not had any that are that bad, but there are ones that are like bordering on it.
It's not too far away sometimes. But I appreciate, some people want to see some memories, and Karl should probably see some of them as well.
Yeah. Oh God, Link's ass is on fire.
Ah! Pirate Link is on fire.
It's fine. It's the pirate. Oh God, no! The pirate life for me.
Karl, it's fine.
They told me to be like this on the outside.
Oh God, no! That is fast.
Yeah, that's too much fire.
That's fucking rapid. No, it's fine.
Like, how much of a man is Link? Look, he's literally on fire.
He's alright.
And he's not even like screaming. It's like, he sounds like
just
more
like
discomfort than anything.
Just like, oh no.
I say keep it on until Mipha's Grace kicks in.
That's what I'm doing.
Just is really funny.
We made it past. So
I've
we're
always
have to,
been...
like, refer to these little...
These photographs, yes.
These little photographs.
Ooh.
Oh, so we're kind of on the right-hand side of Hyrule
Pretty.
Castle.
Yeah!
Right, let's get him out.
Why I've always been just confused by the idea of like the backseat gamer. Of, hey, I want you to... You're playing this game, I want you to play it the way that I did.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So we get it all the time, like my videos on the other channel. Where it's like, oh, talk about this thing that I already know. But you already know about it.
Okay, so it's defo around here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's...
Probably at the highest point. I've always been very confused by that. I'm just like, oh, you're playing the game that I like, but you're not playing it the way that you play it the way that I do.
Yeah, yeah.
So why don't you just play the game?
Yeah. So
it's when you're looking down the river.
Looking down the river.
Yes.
That really looks like this one. What one is this?
Yeah, drop a bomb. Drop a bomb.
Oh god.
Do it. Drop a bomb behind you. It's going to be so funny.
Can I drop a bomb on here? No.
No. Oh god, that's his toes.
Oh god! Oh god, these ones got away.
Oh, whoa, whoa, one of them dropped a ruby. Holy shit, yes, they're dropping like really rare shit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he dropped Flint. Do you think he got picked on for only having Flint? Like the ones with like rubies inside them.
2 of them had rubies and the rest just had Flint.
One of them had a bit of amber. Rivali's Gale. Oh. Do you know what you should do when he does that as he's about to fade off? It's like, he should flick you off. He should like give you the middle finger.
Oh god. I see it.
The ring.
Oh, there's the memory.
Perfect. 2 birds, 1 stone. Ah!
No.
No. I'm just going to recall. Well, at least they're marked in some way. That makes sense.
Yes,
that makes sense,
yeah.
but it's like, it makes things easier. Link's like, I remember taking a selfie here.
Yeah, basically.
Huh? Well, because this is Zelda's iPhone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's mementoing his way across Hyrule and was like, oh, I'm going to track Zelda's movements based on where these memories were. Oh, do we get the dumb zoom in on his face?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the enemies behind him.
They're just aiming at him.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually.
All the Lionels.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's taken out like 5 Lionels.
That was me grinding off screen.
It was.
Does not make you immortal.
Oh my god.
Is the frequency of these types of attacks
Holy fuck! No wonder he's in charge.
intensifying as well.
Like pan across to like 30 dead Lionels.
This is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon.
I love how Link is so casual about this.
Yeah.
If that's
That's just his everyday life.
the worst, we'll need to make preparations.
And the fact that Zelda's not bothered.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, Link, you took out 30 Lionels, whatever.
Like, do you remember when she was trying to get away from Link to Urbosa?
Hmm.
It's like, oh man, Link's really like getting up in my grill and annoying me. It's like, he fucking needs to, clearly.